Good, happy Thursday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to your 8 p.m. news and weather. Let's get started. First up, woman killed in wrong way collision in Laconia. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9.
We invited women to a spa to test a new body wash.
This soap.
You may not feel it, but some body washes can contain cleansers found in dish soap. Dove body wash is different. It has only the gentlest cleansers.
Just made me feel good.
This is Dove.
And another update on that. Crews just finished towing away the dump truck, and DOT and Laconia Police just reopened the Laconia bypass right behind us just now. Just before 2 o'clock, or just after 2 o'clock this afternoon, police say the driver of a Chevy Cobalt was driving the wrong way on the Laconia bypass near Route 107. A dump truck driving the right way saw the car coming and tried to swerve out of the way. Police say the car and truck collided and the truck rolled over. The driver of the Cobalt, an elderly woman, was killed. The truck's driver was not hurt, and there were no passengers in either vehicle. Police say that weather may have been a factor.
The area that the collision occurred, it was extremely foggy and it was raining very heavily. I'm not sure if that contributed to the cause of the crash, but it was certainly inhibited the view in the immediate area.
Right now, the victim's name is not being released until her family is notified. And again, the Laconia bypass is back open. Reporting live in Laconia, Mike Cronin, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Bail set for man accused of killing Alsted man. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9.
Few details have been made public about the charges facing Cody Yaw. The 25-year-old is accused of manslaughter for allegedly shooting 57-year-old Robert Wesley in the head last week in Alstead.
The defendant has been talking to the state police. However, as the court can see from the affidavit, based on the autopsy, there's some question about how these events transpired.
State police were called to Wesley's home on March Hill Road January 7th for what was initially determined to be a suspicious death. Wednesday, Yaw was arrested on the manslaughter charge.
This is not an alleged premeditated killing or a killing that was, where there was some sort of malice that was brought to bear on the victim here.
Prosecutors say it looks like alcohol was involved, but exactly what happened remains a mystery. All documents connected to the case are under seal, but Judge Dave Ruoff doubled the bail requested by the state.
There are specific facts in the affidavit I find particularly troubling. So I'm not so sure from what I've learned in the affidavit that you can make the argument that this was accidental.
Yaw's bail was set at $50,000 cash only. Reporting live, I'm Andy Hirschberger, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that report. FBI under Justice Department investigation. Let's take a listen to this video from ABC News.
You can do it, Doc.
IAMS helps keep your dog healthy at every stage, so you can always look forward to what's next.
Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here on a Thursday night, and we begin tonight with the head of the FBI under the microscope. The Justice Department's Inspector General revealing that they will investigate whether actions taken by the FBI director before the presidential election broke policy and protocol. You'll remember Director James Comey going public, reigniting the email investigation involving Hillary Clinton, only to then reveal there was nothing. Critics say there is no question it affected the election, and here's ABC senior justice correspondent Pierre Thomas tonight.
Tonight, FBI Director James Comey under intense new scrutiny. A new Inspector General investigation asking the critical question. Did Comey's actions in the Clinton email probe violate Justice Department policies and protocol? Something critics have maintained severely hurt Clinton's chance at the presidency. Just 11 days before the election, Clinton and her team huddled on her plane, learning only upon landing that James Comey had just publicly reignited the email investigation.
Secretary Clinton, any reaction to the FBI?
Filed against Clinton, even as he spent 15 minutes laying out the case, harshly criticizing her.
They were extremely careless in their handling of very sensitive, highly classified information.
But then saying,
no reasonable prosecutor would bring such a case.
Rarely does a prosecutor go into length like Comey did with respect to Hillary Clinton.
Comey says he made tough decisions based on bad options.
Pierre Thomas with us live at the FBI tonight. And Pierre, the director of the FBI, James Comey, weighing in on this late today?
David, he said he will fully cooperate, he has nothing to hide, and that he wants to be transparent.
Pierre Thomas leading us off tonight. Pierre, thank you.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Obama ending the wet foot, dry foot policy that granted U.S. residence for Cubans. The Obama administration is ending the wet foot, dry foot policy that granted residency to Cubans who arrived in the United States without visas. Biden confirms Obama VP were briefed on unstated claims against Trump. Vice President Joe Biden confirmed Thursday that he and President Barack Obama were briefed last week by intelligence officials on unstated claims that Russia may have composing information on President-elect Donald Trump. And now let's turn to weather, everyone. Your weather for tonight: evening showers and clearing overnight. Breezy, lows in the mid to upper 30s. And for tomorrow, mostly sunny, windy and colder. Highs around 40 in the morning, then turning colder in the afternoon. And for Friday night, clear skies, low 11 degrees, winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And that does it for your 8 p.m. news and weather. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday night. And good night, everyone, and sleep good. And see you back here tomorrow morning for your news and weather. Bye, everyone.